Hey there, welcome to the locker room. Coach Giggs here. Today's message, common sense. Not so common. Common sense, not so common. Have you ever noticed that some of us from time to time will act in ways that just doesn't make sense? You often wonder if the person you're dealing with has any common sense, or even if you do at a particular time. Well, one of the things that I've learned about common sense is that truly it is not so common. Why is that? Well, I believe that because all of us from time to time, we don't sit back and think and allow our instincts to really determine our reaction or our response to a particular situation. Listen to what Ralph Waldo Emerson said about common sense. He said, "All education and all the knowledge in the world can't help the poor soul who has no common sense. Nothing astonishes men so much as common sense and plain dealing." He went on to say that common sense is genius dressed up in its working clothes. What I think he meant by that is we need to sit back and really think and work it through. And if something doesn't make sense, don't you know it in your gut? I know most of the time I do. So let's all of us commit to behaving in ways that have more common sense involved in it. The great book, The Death of Common Sense by Philip Howard, I read it not long ago, and it talked all about our legal system and how there's no common sense to it. I'm sure if you've been involved in the legal system, you often wondered yourself, where's the common sense? So where does it start? How do we get common sense? Well, let's start it with you and me, one day at a time, using it, accessing it. You can't learn about common sense, you just have to access it. And how do you access it? Well, you just really sit back and think, does this make sense or does it not? And I know that you and I have the capacity to make the right choices and using our common sense so that it doesn't become so uncommon. That's the message for today. Common sense, not so common, but for you and me, it will be common every day going forward. Welcome to the locker room again, gang, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.